Local businesses depend on Google visibility to survive, right? But honestly, the AI landscape has completely shifted the goalposts, and what used to work just doesn't cut it anymore. Here's the good news, though. AI can actually help optimize that visibility so much faster. Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're tearing down the old rules of local SEO. We're going to dive into exactly how AI is transforming local search, and more importantly, how you can build a highly profitable, totally beginner-friendly service to fix this for local business owners.
So why are local businesses actually paying for this? Well, the reality on the ground is that local owners are kind of panicking. They're losing real, in-person foot traffic to their competitors because, practically speaking, if a business's profile is outdated right now, they aren't just ranked lower, they're essentially a digital ghost town. AI search engines literally just leave them out entirely, and they are more than happy to pay you to bring them back to life.
A staggering 78% of consumers now discover local businesses through AI-generated recommendations instead of traditional search results. Think about that for a second. 78%. If you're a local marketing provider, or you're just looking to start a straightforward service business, and you're only focusing on a client's website while ignoring their Google business profile, you're completely missing the exact asset that AI relies on to answer local search queries every single day.
Okay, here's what we're covering today. First, the local SEO opportunity. Second, the AI-powered optimization workflow. Third, packaging and pricing services. Fourth, overcoming beginner challenges. And fifth, your actionable takeaway.
Let's jump right into part 1, the local SEO opportunity, and exactly why visibility is no longer guaranteed.
The game has completely changed. Back in the day with traditional SEO, you could treat a profile like a digital phone book. Update it once a month, build a few Google-only citations, casually collect some reviews. Not anymore. AI models are needy. They demand proof. They require daily automated content publishing to show the business is actually active. They look for entity verification across 10 or more different platforms just to cross-reference the data. And they expect real-time AI-powered sentiment analysis and responses to reviews. Manual management simply can't keep up with this anymore.
Moving on to part 2, the AI-powered optimization workflow, or as I like to call it, letting the tools do the heavy lifting. So here is your actual beginner-friendly execution blueprint. Step 1 is audit and cleanup. This is where you find all the data inconsistencies, like a mismatched address or an old phone number floating around on different directories. Step 2 is optimizing assets. This means bulk uploading properly sized, geotagged photos and injecting the right services and keywords right into the profile. And step 3 is automating engagement, setting up systems to instantly reply to customer reviews and publish weekly updates. You do this right, and the AI search engines start treating your client's profile like an absolute VIP.
There's a massive time difference when we look at review responses. Manually, it takes a business about 72 hours to respond, if they even bother answering at all. Plus, the tone is totally inconsistent depending on which employee happens to write it. But with AI automated responses, those happen in under 2 minutes 24/7 with a perfectly consistent brand voice. AI ensures every single customer is acknowledged instantly. And for the Google algorithm, this kind of responsiveness is a massive ranking signal that drastically boosts engagement metrics.
Now, how do you actually execute this without losing your mind? You let software be your team. You literally don't need any coding experience when you use these specific AI tools. Think of Localo as your automated assistant for bulk actions, sending out white label reports straight to clients. SEMrush Local acts like your broadcasting tower, making sure the client's listing is identical across 70+ directories. ReplyFast is your go-to for analyzing review sentiment and matching up response templates. And Local Falcon uses this brilliant geo-grid tracking so you can visually show a client exactly where they rank block by block in their own neighborhood. Okay, part 3, packaging and pricing services. This is all about turning technical tasks into recurring revenue. There's a golden rule in local marketing, and it's this: do not sell the task, sell the outcome. Listen, business owners really don't care about the technical term optimization. They don't care about geotags or API integrations. You know what they care about? Their phone ringing. They care about foot traffic. They care about not losing customers to the shop down the street. When you pitch this service, remember, you are selling them more customers and a flawless local reputation. When you go to structure your pricing, you basically got 2 highly effective, beginner-friendly options. First, you have the flat rate model. This is where you charge the exact same predictable amount every single month. Alternatively, you can use the higher first month setup.
This means you charge a larger upfront fee for that intensive initial audit and profile cleanup, and then you transition them to a slightly lower, ongoing monthly maintenance rate. Both of these models easily support a recurring monthly retainer, which is totally the holy grail of building a service business.
And here's why this is so insanely profitable for you as the service provider. By leveraging those AI tools we talked about to run your retainers, agencies are saving 15 to 20 hours a week on management compared to doing things manually. That means you're keeping your profit margins incredibly high, making this highly scalable even if you're a total beginner. You can easily manage 10 clients in the exact same time it used to take to manage 2. It fundamentally shifts your potential earnings.
Let's hit part 4, overcoming beginner challenges and successfully navigating those automation pitfalls.
So what's the biggest challenge? Honestly, it's sounding like a robotic spammer. If you just let an AI run wild without any guardrails, your client's customers are gonna notice. The solution here is to clearly define the brand's voice and use variable data fields like injecting the customer's actual name and the specific service they mentioned into the reply. Most importantly, require human approval for any 1 to 3-star reviews. The premium service you're actually selling to the client isn't just the AI, it's your human oversight acting as a safety net, ensuring templates are customized and sensitive complaints are handled personally.
To protect your client's local ranking, you've absolutely got to avoid these rookie mistakes. First off, ditch that generic "thank you" for every single 5-star review. Mix it up. Second, treat negative reviews like digital emergencies. Set up alerts for immediate manual intervention. Third, AI isn't a slow cooker. Do not just set it and forget it. You need to update those AI response templates quarterly to keep things fresh. And finally, ensure their NAP data, name, address, and phone number, perfectly matches across all directories. AI search engines absolutely hate inconsistencies.
Finally, part 5, your actionable takeaway. Let's talk about building your Google Business Profile system.
If you only remember one thing from this explainer today, make it this. Treat Google Business Profile Management as a recurring operating cadence, not a one-time setup checklist. The most successful agencies out there win by putting profile management on a strict weekly and monthly schedule. They have a rhythm for photo uploads, a rhythm for review responses, and a rhythm for posting updates. This consistent cadence is the exact heartbeat that proves to AI search engines your client's business is alive, relevant, and ready to be recommended.
The opportunity here is just massive. You've got the AI tools to do the heavy lifting. You know exactly how to sell the outcome instead of the task, and you know how to avoid those beginner spam traps. The map of your city is currently full of businesses practically begging to be seen by AI. So the only question left is, which local niche in your area are you going to conquer first? Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and get out there and start building.